Hey everyone, I'm audible. All right, hey everyone. So it's been 2 months. I didn't upload any video, but today I thought, okay, let's see how I'm building my own startup, and because every single day just I iterating, like yeah, I'm iterating. So I want to show you how you can actually understand under the hood to build a startup. So that's why I decided to show how I code. So mostly nowadays, I just only focusing my startup, and so from now on, I decided to upload the live stream. So where you can understand how I break down my stuff into chunks, and because right now I do not have any teams, but I'm building a very SaaS platform. So and mostly what I use as a tools and how I leverage what I have, so you can understand based on your resources how you can utilize what you have. So let's dive in. So now let's set up. So I use a Notion for my documenting because as you know I'm building by alone, so I have to track all the things. And so this is the and this is the like queen coder, so I use just for grabbing my entire folder structure from my repo, so I can understand. Okay, this is my entire folder structure, and so you can see I have a bunch of folder structure. So I just organize the things I need. So you can see I have this is my project of VisionVersity and then AI. So and this is the project I use, and I have only a Go subscription. So yeah, you can use free version of ChatGPT. So yeah, I open up a new folder, uh, project source. So yeah, and I use like anti gravity or VS Code or Cursor. So I use, so I do not have any subscription on there. So yeah, I only use the code editor, not their AI. Yeah, yeah, when I get the free version, free token, then I use. But mostly I chat with ChatGPT. Nowadays, if you have a resource, you can buy token and then you can build faster uh, whatever you want with help of AI agent, and pretty much all the platform provide this interface, agent, autonomous agent. So I use Cursor mostly and also VS Code, but nowadays Cursor. So now you guys can see how I utilize yeah resource, because I do not have any money or anything. Just I have only time, so that's why I work almost 20, yeah, every single day 14 to 15 hours. So now in this video you will see how I code 12 hours in unstoppable mode. So if you the first time, please subscribe, and if you want my previous coding tutorial, you can check out the description. So this code, I have almost 56,000 line of codes and almost 700 files. So it's a huge project, and I'm following a very standard architecture. Okay, but still I'm confused because, like, yeah, so I'm trying to optimize my code base because right now 56,000 line of code is a huge, and by alone, right? So yeah, you can build toy very easily, like, because yeah. So but here I just separate the architecture responsiveness, responsibility, which means each layer and each pipeline can have their own responsibility and boundaries, which means they can scale independently. That's the real uh, project architecture. So here I also follow the same things, but as I told you, I'm alone, which means you have to understand what you're building. Not only you have to understand, but you have to create that type of a code. So if, let's say, if you want to hire somebody, they can understand your code, and they can write code without asking like other files or something, right? That's why separation of console is very, yeah, it matters a lot. So if you look at this is my Notion documenting. So I just because I refactor a lot to get the job done. So, and I need to know how my code works, and because so I can a refactor, and I can um, modify if I want to, right? So I'm building, it's kind of like a SaaS platform, a collaborative SaaS platform. And yeah, so yeah, it's kind of like a Notion and Miro style, but my ultimate goal, who are lonely founders or developer, I want to automate their uh, operation. So just you need to bring idea and just research, even though the research part also will be automated in near future. So nowadays, like people focus agent to automate the coding part. So development part already is been automated, but the operational part, it's also there. So yeah, right now I have some. I have to organize my. This is the collaborative. I have the runtime. Like I'm following a runtime centric approach, which means it's not like implementing base, which means in UI you can implement, you can call your execution, but it's not like that. So my UI is totally independent over the execution part. So execution part I'm handling inside a runtime, and as my platform is a collaborative real-time collaboration, so that's why I have runtime. So all the executing part I'm handling in this folder. Right now I have two surface. First is canvas and then document. So okay, let's start, guys, how I writing my code. So yeah, you can see now I'm gonna copy my entire folder structure to give the context, because right now this chat doesn't know my code structure. And let's say delete, add resource, and full code base folder structure. Now project this project has the context of my entire project code base. So when I ask to look at my code base, so yeah, it can. So let's nowadays, guys, I'm just reviewing my command pipeline, because right now it works for human input, but I want to integrate AI. So user can ask AI to generate mind map or flowchart or maybe documenting. So yeah, I want to automate. And also right now I get confused to understand my project, and let's understand a little bit how I. Okay, so I have the runtime state. It's a source of truth right now in my project, but yeah. So my pipeline is very. So the pipeline I have inside a Miro. Okay, so this is the folder structure, and this is the correct execution flow, so you can understand. I can get a reference when I need, and also I just note down because I have to give uh, AI context. That's why when I chat in new chat page, so I have to give the context. Otherwise, AI give you a wrong. And I also observe, because I chat a lot, AI is not reliable, which means let's say you chat on this page and it can give you this type of information, but after 1 or 2 days when you switch a different chat mode, and then it it tells a different things. So even it and LLM, which means large language model, cannot judge their output. So 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 first I give you some. I feel like let's bring the new version of it. I have okay. I have committed, but the queen doesn't pull off my recent repo folder, because recently I just updated, but this folder structure is still in there. Let's see. So yeah, this interface, uh, it's called Queen. So yeah, this is a agent as well. So you can ask you can see I already linked my GitHub. So yeah, you can ask, and it's totally free of cost. It's kind of like Codex, yeah, but not as powerful as Codex or Claude. But Queen also, but I use as a free of cost. Let's see. And now my question is very simple. So I can ask directly here, but when I need to structure a long version of it, I have separate um, like project. So here I can ask to organize the prompt. But yeah, so this is a prompt. We can see this is my prompt. Okay, so I ask AI to organize prompt because AI generates a good answer. The way you ask, the way you get, right? So because that's why you can see AI also organize the entire prompt, right? But when you just yeah, when you already message things, then you don't need to provide that type of code or prompt. Okay, so yeah, on the background now, Queen also pulling my the GitHub data. You can see its work, and yeah, it can run 30 minutes, 40 minutes. So because right now I want entire my uh, project, yeah, code base. So as I told you, I have almost, hey, hi everybody, I'm audible. Can you guys hear me? I'm audible to you. Albin Saji, are you audible? I'm audible to you. Okay, all right. So basically, I'm just showing you how I organize my entire production level code base. So you can see I have almost 60,000 line of code, and it's been 109 days. I just work, and but today I thought, okay, let's share. Actually, you understand under the hood, the guy like us, how we build a robust project. And yeah, so I use all the tools as a free of cost. I'm not paying any money. So this platform is very helpful. So this is the agent mode. You can check QN. So 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 my startup is all about automation. So like you can ask AI to automate your business operation. For example, research, sales, Salesforce, like that. And so it's kind of like real time collaboration. So you can work with your team. So yeah, so it's my platform. It's kind of like helping a developer and a founder. So it's a SaaS platform, and I have done almost my 70% of work, and now just I have just nowadays I'm integrating AI. So right now I'm just working on my AI pipeline. But before integrating my AI pipeline, I need to fix first my human input. So yeah, this is the notion. So this type of use case I also bring in my platform. So you can see how I document my entire flow, and I can show you also how I use ChatGPT to generate the architecture also. So let me show you. So if you look at my, these are just all the image. So let me show you. So to build a real like production ready SaaS platform, you cannot just accept all the AI code, right? Because so yeah, so I just research a lot, and if you look at my entire code structure, as I told you, I'm alone, so I have to manage everything. And startup is all about iterating, so I can iterate fast. That's why I just yeah, you can see the entire flow how my code base works. It's not about writing code, it's all about understanding, so that if you want, if you work with me, so you can write code without asking my code base. So you have to write code, which means decoupling, so you cannot couple anything. That's why team can work together, right? So yeah, in real platform, in when you go to any startup or any big company, they already separate, right? So guys, I'm just learn all the things by alone, just yeah, by doing. So nowadays I'm also yeah sharing, and yeah, I also made a lot of project in this channel. Like if you want to refer, you can go there. Okay, so guys, I think let's check out. Yeah. Hey Alvin Saji. Hey Alvin Saji. I'm audible to you. I think I think my internet is slow. I feel like okay. I think hello. I'm audible to you. Well, I think my internet is slow. Okay, I forget to commit, so that's why it didn't give me the current folder structure. Hey everyone, I'm audible to you. So this is the hype coding session. It's not come like pure hype coding. Here you understand how you can build a robust and scalable SaaS platform. And if you are alone, how you can organize in this agentic era or AI era. Because nowadays it's not about writing code, because nowadays nobody write code by themselves. Now AI run the code, AI write the code. Just what you need is to manage AI and your workflow. And if you don't have that type of resource to buy, like all the AI platform subscription, so then you have to organize the way I organize everything. So I just use the free chat version, like, right. So I mostly use this chat GPT and just give the context, ask, and then uh, iterate. So now I'm asking question. Okay, so I open my, this is the, yeah, here I only give my code base and I ask AI to review which align my code base or not. So okay, here just I'll ask basic things. Okay, so I have to provide my code base. For here you have, like, if you have a subscription, you can use anti-gravity or VS Code, and then you ask, hey, just review my code base. So agent can do that. But for that you need a subscription or API token. So I don't have money. So the guy like you, I'm also same. We're from same. And if you look at my background, I'm from guys village. So I learn everything by myself, and I work very hard. And I just lock myself last 2 year in this room, and I learned a lot of things. Right now, I'm building very scalable SaaS platform. It's not like toy anymore. You can imagine I have 56,000 line of code. So you can imagine, right? So guys, if you want from me to guide you how I use the any models or any tools, it could be anti-gravity, or yeah, you can chat me so I can give you. Just tell me what you want. So because this is a live stream, so I cannot edit something, right? So yeah, I have to tell on the go. So because here I'm not gonna just sugarcoat because of I want few seats. Just how I do here, you can only see. So first, I just want my code base again, right? So that's why I just ask uh, Queen agent to pull my all repo, my inter folder structure. And here also you can ask AI to review your code base or understand your code base totally free of cost. So if you are first time, if you don't know what Queen is, so this is a Chinese models. It's a open source and free of cost. And here nowadays I'm also implementing AI. So you can also learn how I implement AI free of version. You don't have to pay API key to test, right? So I use open source and I use basic things. So anyways, I think it doesn't work. I have to check again. Okay, so now I can see you guys are online. So do you want me to like just the way I work, or any specific things you want to learn, or like where I can just focus on, or just I can work through my project the way I work? So this video just purpose to show you how I work. Here I'm not gonna teach you any uh, other code base. So here only how I code, how I manage my code, you can learn. And this video is gonna be 12 hours unstoppable, because I'm not gonna stop, right? So this way I work. So now how I ask AI, you can now see. So okay, so this is my folder structure. You can see how I organize. Okay, so this is my entire Next.js project. Okay, so I have app, then this is the application, which means it's a use case, and then I have domain. So it's kind of like backend side business entities. If you have basic understanding, so you can understand the code base. And this is the infrastructure, this is the integration, and this is the projection, which means for read optimization. And this is the orchestration, and these are a root level folder, and which means these are just layer. And then I have UI layer, all the visualization in this layer, and this is the share code, and this is the runtime, all the real time execution. So you guys tell me, do I work unstoppable 12 hours? Just tell me, guys, do I work unstoppable 12 hours, or should I take break? Watch, what do you think? Chat, just say something, guys, so I can understand how crazy I can be. And if you want to show me, just this live video, you can see. So here I have the canvas. So this is the surface. I think, should I explain as I go, or like I only code? How do you want? Just tell me. Just say something, guys, so I can understand. This is my first time a live show. I don't live stream. I just record tutorial and then upload on my channel. But last 2 months I didn't upload any video, because fully I focus my project. This is not normal project. So I build a toy, which means they are not production ready. So that type of project, you can learn how to write code and how to integrate backend front end. And even this project I work with Next.js. My previous project are not built with Next.js, but this one is. So in this 4 months, I learned Next.js as well, TypeScript as well. So okay, the runtime, and I have runtime graph. So I'm asking this. Okay, so this is the source of truth. So now I paste here, and let's see. And also this is a runtime graph. Okay, so yeah, okay, so if you don't know what, if you yeah, if you want to build a canvas regarding project, okay, so you can learn from here as well. Okay, so this is a Notion style, and also a Miro style, or even Canva. So yeah, you can learn to build canvas, or that type of platform. You need this type of mental model and this type of code base. So yeah, this is my runtime, and this is the runtime graph types. And I also need the node. So here I also copy. Okay, copy and then I just paste in the chat GPT also, and age. So if you have a DSA background, okay, so you know the how this data structure works. So here you need that type of knowledge, but yeah, it's okay, but you can learn. So age type. So if you know about a graph data structure, so you should know about two things: node and age. So node means where data belongs, and age means the connection between two edges. So right now ChatGPT understand my architecture philosophy. So if you look at in source, I already put the entire architecture, and this is a full code base. So here just I have to ask. So this is my runtime state. I want you to review my these three file and tell me this code base belongs to, and they follow my architectural philosophy or not. And if these are source of truth, so how this is spread out toward my downstream or upward stream, how execution flow works. Because if they are source of truth, so from my commands, mutation, transaction execution follow this path or what. And I also have the contract which means it's a language. So yeah, so they call the contract. So yeah, you can review my code base. So this is the prompt, but let's say if you want to create a good structure prompt, so what you can do, so I already have so inside prompt. Okay, so here just I only create a prompt. So as I told you guys, you have to organize everything. So if you look at my working style, not only just I organize everything. Why? Because as you know, I'm alone. That's why if you look at my also how I organize. So this is the only prompt. This is the code review. Okay. Look at my, so yeah. So this is the research part. This is the AI research part, and all the things I have. So inside prompt you can see, and also whatever error I get from here I just solve it. So in the prompt here, let's say I just paste and just ask you to organize this prompt. Maybe my, oh yeah, polish it. Now yeah, I can polish this prompt. Now see how AI prompt this. So because I chat a lot, so AI have a context what I'm talking about. So if you look at, so yeah, you can read out like I want, and yeah. So here now you can just, and now based on you can ask, right. So yeah, this way I also ask AI to create prompt, and then I paste this prompt in my chat, right? So yeah, and tell me as well, if the runtime state is a source of truth, who consume this? And also separately, I create my contract so that command or execution or transaction pipeline can consume. So which one would be source of truth? Can you tell me about these things so I can mentally understand what I'm building and how can I, because in the UI side, what UI consume. So I know from projection. So yeah, so you can follow my execution pipeline. So this is a like chat, and now I just read and then I understand. And here also, now this Queen agent grab my recent pull request, and now you can see my entire code base access and provide, because when I need to refactor, I provide my code base to AI, so AI can understand how, yeah, refactor. But as I told you guys, if you have the subscription, so you don't need to do this way. I'm just sharing because I don't have money to access all the paid version agent. That's what I do in my own way. So I found this amazing trick. So yeah, and this is my Notion doc. And if you look at how nested my document is, so I understand fully what I'm building, right? Because okay, copy and then paste. So here you can also change the source. So yeah, so I have to add my entire code base and then full code base. And guys, it's not fun like working 14 or 15 hours. You can see how I will struggle after 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. because since 8 a.m. like 8 a.m. to 1 a.m. it's so tough, man. It's so tough, and without getting any fun, still I'm working, right? And even to you guys, I'm not earning any money. I do not have any income source. And so after almost two and a half months, I just start again to, yeah, because right now I do not have time. So last 2.5 months I fully focused on my project, but I used to upload video on this channel. You can see a lot of projects or totally free of cost, and step by step I explain how I build a different type of project. So e-commerce, video streaming, uh, audio streaming, or like, yeah, a LinkedIn clone. So you can understand. But this is very a real SaaS platform, and even I do not work in Next.js, TypeScript, and and I do not have any corporate experience. So I learn all the things by doing every single day. look at my understanding, I'm not just copy the code. Look at I'm not just copy the code because I can build a robust platform by myself. If I don't get any helps, so I can build. And if you look at I build, it's not like project like if you don't know about architecture or understanding, you cannot understand the corporate code base, right? And as I told you guys, nowadays you don't need to write any codes anymore because I don't write any code. I just manage code and the AI. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay, so now yeah, I have, and I'm just reviewing, and yeah. So who have money or subscription? So guys, I'll tell you, this is a cursor, okay, and if you have, so you can upgrade the pro version, and just you have to ask the okay, and this is the anti gravity. Okay, I use all the free version to. If you don't use anti gravity, and you can ask me to like if you want to guys tutorial any tools, so right now you can comment, I can make, and then I can upload. I think here the rain, it's gonna be happen very soon. I don't know because here the power cut always happen, the electricity uh, go very often. So yeah, if electricity is gone, then my live stream will be gone. So sorry for that because, and even my laptop don't have battery storage, power. So that right now directly I'm just plug in with my board. If electricity is gone, then my laptop also will be gone. So yeah, that's why I said my live stream will be cut. Okay. So guys, now I think a lot of people are on my live. So can you guys say something hello or like some emoji so I can understand you guys are listening me or watching me. Please guys, just give me some. Okay. So here, this is the anti-gravity. And you can see a lot of chat I did, and these are just free version. So I use free version, and yeah, just you can ask and the right prompt. If you look at my prompt, also huge, right? So I think as you know, but main point I'm just coding right now. I'm just explaining because you guys are watching. But if I code alone, I don't need to talk, right? So like you want me to explain what I'm doing, or like I can only code without talking? Guys, can you hear me? Please tell me, can you hear me? Say something, guys. Hello, anybody hear me? Just say something. I think my, I don't know. Where is my camera, man? Get live. Okay. I think my camera is. Okay, I think my camera is. Let's see. Now I hope you guys see me properly. I'm audible? Okay. So this is the response I get from. So yeah, this way I just read and then I solve. Well, I think guys, I have to explain or what? Guys, can you say something in chatbot so I can understand? Because right now a lot of people watching, but nobody say something. So I can understand you guys hear me or like should I just go through or like what? Because my purpose to show you my code base and my how I organize. And here also I'm not gonna I actually saw you how like as you know I'm from a village. Okay, so if you don't know about me and you can check out my video description. So in this journey I'm alone and I do not have any income source. Still I'm coding because I promise myself until I make it happen I'm not going to stop. And I'm from village and in my place nobody understand what I'm doing. And yeah, so but I learn guys, so like if you watch my video you like I can guys teach you a lot of things. So like I learn like very deep understanding. And so yeah, just let's focus my code base. I just talk a lot because I don't know. To be honest, guys, nobody is there, so I can share my understanding and my feelings. So after 2.5 months, I thought, okay, let's because nowadays people are doing live for fun, but I just choose for coding and let's see. Right now, I don't have the viewers, but I don't mind. But the things I'm just talking and I'm able to explain what I'm building. And I hope I explain more and very precise way. And the project I'm working on, the things I want to build, maybe you guys will get benefit out of it, and that are things I want. So runtime age, this describes relationships, connection, routing, geometry. Together, this becomes runtime graph domain model. Exactly what your pleasure is says the content should own. The most important question you ask runtime is source of truth, but I also create contract for commands, which is source of truth, runtime types, and state of truth. State of truth, command are intent truth, intent, runtime state of truth. Okay. Your runtime is not consumed by only UI, it has many consumers. Projection layer, okay. Example, this is the consumer you already know. Consumer 2 selector, okay. Consumer 3 layout engine. Consumer 4 AI runtime. Consumer 5 part systems. Synchronization, history. Okay, so let me, I think I need to understand what I'm talking about. Contract, share contract. This is the share contract I'm talking about. So, okay, this is a node base. This contract I'm talking about. The mechanism what contract is in the pipeline of two companies, and as I know, a runtime is the consumer. So what about contract? This is in 1 hour live stream, and this is the first time I was live, and
So this way I learned that it's like I just know I don't know so good. I understand because that's both that's why I just understand. I evolve. I understand again. So that this is my one process I do, and then if something is new, I just know I note down that. So now it's been 1 hour. I feel like that I need to go. So the live stream that I just in that. So maybe because there 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 it's gonna come soon. But as I show you how I manage my 60,000 line of code alone, and I think you guys cannot feel it how I organize and how I